Hello and welcome to the Region 2 Ops report for November 2009. Just cover a few things. Usually the fire danger period is due around this time of year, and we've sent a survey out to brigades and groups for their reply about a week ago, and we're starting to get those in now and forming the idea that the fire danger period will be 2 or 3 weeks and then be introduced. Boundary changes. The Ready for the Future program by the CFA, approved by the board, will follow local government and the Fairer Victoria boundaries, or DHS boundaries as some people know them. Our first meeting to discuss this will be held on the 24th of November, and we're asking each group to have a rep attend that. And this will see a change in both the area boundary and name and regional name. So very important thing that we need to get some work done on. The township protection plans have been completed for Castlemaine, St Arnaud, Maiden Gully, Kangaroo Flat, Bendigo, Juneton and Eaglehawk, and we're hoping in the next week or so that councils will approve those, approve all the work that's been done, and shortly we'll be coming out to the local brigades that are affected by those and discussing what those plans mean and how they'll be implemented. A reminder of the updates that are coming this pre-summer. There'll be a second update that will be coming out to people, the summer update. There's already been one. The IMT toolbox, ops checklist, and a DVD with the summer update in it will come to every brigade, and that will give the information on revised community message as well. Some of these are being delayed a bit to ensure that we get the new information. DVD of the 2006 Fire at Anarchy has been distributed to all groups, and we encourage you to show this to people for training purposes. News, the National Emergency Warning Centre will be in place the end of November, and this warning will go to your phone, either your mobile phone or your home phone, and if people want to be involved in that, then there's a trial where you can email wendy.grenville@justice.vic.gov.au, and Wendy will include you in the trial. The new preparedness levels for the community will be using code red as the catastrophic or over 100 FDI level. We'll be using titles for our preparedness and FDI, so people will be told something along the lines of it'll be very high tomorrow with an FDI 45, and we will expect preparedness on that. The Integrated Emergency Coordination Centre will now be called the State Control Centre, so if you hear someone talk about the SCC, that's what that is. And on the Royal Commission, a couple of weeks ago our people gave their evidence, and the following is part of a communication from our General Manager Patrick O'Brien. I'll quote from that: "All of those who gave evidence were forthright, convincing, and in my view gave an excellent testimony of the efforts of all involved in the firefight. Incident management or coordination on the 7th. Thank you for representing us all so well. There are only ever going to be a few people called to give evidence in person, and inevitably the questions put to them were going to be based on their individual statements. This focus of the Commission Council in no way detracts from the statements or contributions of all those other members of the area involved in that day. Thank you again. I'm very proud of your efforts, the manner in which we have conducted ourselves, and our demonstrated concern for others." So that's part of the communique from General Manager Patrick O'Brien. A reminder of some pre-season dates, and there's still a couple of spots if you want to try and talk to Chris Jacobson and get yourself squeezed in. Another bus tour for the Region 18 and 20 crew leaders this weekend on the 8th, on the 15th to the 11th, the third of the bus tours for Region 2 crew leaders, and that will be leaving at 9 o'clock from the Bendigo Fire Station. And on the evening of the 17th, a summary of all this information will be presented at the Capitol Theatre, and that's kicking off at 1900 hours. From a CFA People News point of view, we welcome back Andrew Gill, who had a few weeks off, and we thank Bruce Quarrier and Dale Stemmer for all their help in the region over the last few months. Until the next monthly report, that's it from us. Thank you.